to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, I don't believe in God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everyone who doesn't believe in God.
Am I now? Yeah. I don't want to get ready. Can you all hear me? Yeah! Because it's the best I got. I'm Rick Jacobs. I'm the chair and founder of the Courage Campaign. Yeah! We're 700,000 strong, and we're here to make California more progressive and more governable. You can't have a progressive state if the initiative system in the Constitution can be used to take rights away from people. And we know this state's not governable, but we're going to fix all that. We're here tonight because this is the week of California. This is the week of California leading the march to take our rights back. You see, the fight to take our rights back began with all of you on November 5th. On November 5th. How many of you voted for Barack Obama? How many of you were excited to vote for Barack Obama? How many of you worked on Barack Obama's campaign? Do you remember where you were on November 4th at night when the returns came in? How many of you had tears in your eyes when you saw Barack Obama giving that speech in Do you remember where you were later that night? And there where I was a few miles down the road at a wake. Because we lost Prop 8. We lost on it. But you know what? We won because the next day you, all of you and hundreds of thousands of others across this country stood up and said no more, no more, no more. And look what's happened this week in California. The Supreme Court said we're more interested in process than in people. We're more interested in process than in people. And now, what did you do? You were all over this city and all over this state and all over this country, and you were saying, we are the people, and we're more interested in people. Let me tell you something. Today, a guy named Ted Olson, a right-wing lawyer named Ted Olson, stood up and said, I believe in the rights of gay people more than the President of the United States. And tonight we're here with the President there. I didn't bring my $30,000 bucks, but I got a hell of a nice hat. We're here, and we're here because of another Californian. We're here because of a lieutenant from Orange County, California. California, who decided after his parents emigrated from Korea to be in California and to be Americans as the Constitution encourages and allows. That lieutenant then decided to serve his country, and he entered West Point.
Lieutenant Dan!
He entered West Point. And not only did he enter West Point, he learned Arabic. And not only did he learn Arabic, he learned about water. And not only did he learn about water, he spent 15 months in the Triangle of Death, which is not where the Beverly Hilton police seem to think it is right now. He spent 15 months in South Baghdad, using his knowledge about how to treat water, how to make the water systems work, being able to speak Arabic, being able to talk to people one-on-one, by the way, just like we're going to do in November 2010. And then Daniel Choi stood up on the Rachel Maddow show a few weeks ago. And he said just a couple words. I love a man. Well, that's pretty scary, really, if you think about it. That's scary as hell. I mean, wouldn't you rather go to Baghdad and get shot at and say, I love a man? I mean, that's scary. But for that, he got fired. And you all stood up, and you all got fired up, and you wrote a letter that reads like this. You said, Dear Mr. President, the time has come to end discrimination in our armed forces. We, the undersigned, ask you to stop the discharge of Lieutenant Dan Choi and any other soldier as a result of the don't ask, don't tell policy. We ask that you uphold your pledge and push Congress to quickly put a bill on your desk to repeal don't ask, don't tell. Sincerely, 140,860 people. Now, I don't know how many of these folks are inside that hotel tonight, but I know one is, because he told me he was going to deliver this letter to the president.
Yeah.
And I hope that's already happened.
Yeah.
And I hope that the president will send somebody here to see Lieutenant Choi and to see what 140,860 signatures look like.
Right on.
And to see what people who like this president want him to do, expect him to do, need him to do, because the only way anybody in this country's ever gotten their rights is not even to rely on somebody we like and trust. It's to rely on ourselves. And guess what? Guess what? That's the only way it's going to happen this time. But we're going to make sure that our president hears us, sees us, leads us, and if he doesn't, we're going to lead him. Ladies and gentlemen. I know you like the hat, the pink tie, the blue toes, the whole get-up, but you really came here to see somebody else. You came here to see an American hero. You came here to see one of our new leaders, one of the people who's going to make sure that our generals don't fight the last war. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Daniel Choi.